Human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber. 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid. 1,500 grams of complex neural matter. A 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield. And the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die!
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp.
Ah, Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Whoa! Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin. But everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, Lake Monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know. Isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow psychedets? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie, you're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Turtlekin, and well, this is Psychonauts, my #1 favorite most game in the world. And as well as Borderlands, I already have a series on this on my channel, but it's in Swedish and I wanted to redo it. So I'll just redo it. I'll overwrite this old profile. This is not even, like, I don't even know why I have it. I'll just call it Raz. I don't feel like switching its name. It won't make a difference. So let's just call this Bunk Raz. This is my new attempt at making a good Psychonauts playthrough.
Alright, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Okay, quick eye exam before we start.
Huh?
Look over that way, if you will.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will. Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
Yeah, so there's a lot of reasons I like this game. I guess it's mainly just it's the style, the
Hurry up!
like
you don't want to be late for basic braining.
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
yeah, it's the style and it's the characters, it's the story, it's everything about the game. I really like it, and it's kind of late. I mean, late. It's kind of old, but it doesn't really look that old. Like, it's kind of nice. I mean, of course, it's not the most like it's not Battlefield levels of looking good, but it's pretty nice.
Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James.
Come on.
Okay, well I have to fix some controls first, so I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm ready to actually go and do the first thing we're supposed to do. So the first thing you do in the game is, you do the first mission, I guess. And that is going up here and doing the first school thing.
Where you going, Maloof?
Shh, I snuck out. That class is a death trap for crazy people. Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
And the fun part about that is that we'll literally do it on the battlefield.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Well then... You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
So these door things, you'll get one later that's your own, but you use them to like put on people's heads and you can go inside their heads, but there's only a few select people in the game that you can actually do it on. You can't do it on everyone, but
this is
anyone that's interesting basically, you can do it on.
Mental world.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
It's a recruiting office, kids, and I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a Psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you, once you do, the war is on.
So as you can see now, I punched him.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you might have seen like an orange hand coming out of my normal hand.
What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
Yeah, so the orange thing, you'll see it both when I jump here, as well as when I punch. And that's basically just like a psychic, I mean an extra, like it's like a sword basically, but you know, it looks like your hand, and he does it with his mind.
That's just a figment of my imagination. You can run right through figments. They help you rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers. So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Come on, get that figment.
Yeah, so I usually play this game to get all the figments and, you know, like rank up as much as possible in the game. I've not been able to perfectly 100% the game. I have been able to...
Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
Yeah, I have been able to get everything except for I think it's one video that is like part of just the environment. So it's basically just walk around the camping area and you talk to people and you get some cutscenes, and then you'll be able to watch them later. And I think the one time I actually got most, like the one time I played this game and I wanted to get everything, I only missed one of those. And since some of them you can only get during the day and some of them you can only get during the night, I forgot about this and didn't do it during the day, and then it turned to nighttime and I couldn't do it because, well, it doesn't switch back to daytime. So that was pretty annoying, but it's fine, and I probably won't be as focused on getting 100% in this playthrough, mainly because like I feel like I've already done it once. I don't really feel like I need to do it again.
Watch out! Fire down below!
But I will try to get all the figments and like most of the like extra stuff you can get, just because I like doing it. But one thing I have thought about is playing this like on a stream and trying to play the entire game in one sitting.
This is stupid.
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean? You think you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry, what?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. The coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby jumps his foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys understand this, but those two have the biggest romance in a video game ever, honestly.
You're like
They're so cute. Can I break this? No? Okay. So one thing you could do is going up this way and walking around. But then, just as you said, there might be a different, more advanced route. And that is exactly what it does. But I like getting all the pigments, so I'll probably do this area first, and then I'll do the second area, and then I'll come back. Because I am a fucking stupid boy. So now I got all the figments over here, I think. So I mean, it's easier to just go back the other way than it is jumping back and forth of these balloon thingies. So I'll just go this route instead. So this is basically the underground path. It's a bit quicker and it's a bit, I mean, I think safer is the right word. Not that. I mean, it might be harder just because there's many more jumps. But then it's a lot faster because first off you can move at your own pace instead of having to wait for the balloon things, as well as you get a lot of more figments. Don't fall down. Thank you. So here we are again. See the flying things right there. So it's not really that much of a like. It's not really a. What's it called? What's it called? I don't. It's not a faster way, at least. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But it's called something. I don't remember.
Your name, Joey?
No.
No.
Because I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
That's not my name.
What was that, Slowy? I can't hear ya. You're talking too slow.
I don't care. Anyway, so as you can see, there's a lot of bombs and shit inside here, and it's basically to represent the the areas is representing the person you're inside's brain, basically. And since this guy has been through wars and like he used to be in the military, his entire brain is just like a battlefield. So, like, for example, there's a person who has a lot of control on his brain, and therefore, like, the inside of his brain is basically just a cube where he can decide exactly what's supposed to happen. But this guy, since he's a bit crazy and can't really control his mind to the exact same extent, his mind is just a battlefield based on like what's happened in his life and who he is as a person, basically.
Move, move, move!
And I always liked this game a lot.
Now that kind of wall, you can climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want.
Because
Get on it.
there's a lot of ways you can play it. You could either play it like me, like since I've played it so many times, I basically know exactly how to do it the fastest, but I also like it without using glitches, I guess.
Hey Dogen,
But then again,
what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
Follow me.
Okay.
So, but then again, you can also like I usually, at the moment, I'm watching all of the like short things.
Yes, follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
I'm watching like all the people talking and stuff, because like, sure, I've played this before and I know all this stuff, but for someone, since I'm making a video and you guys probably haven't played the game, you might actually be interested in the story. But as you saw in the beginning, at least, there was a like skip button, because I'll put a skip thing on anything that's very long and not really important to the story. I mean, that beginning intro scene is kind of interesting. It's fun to watch.
I didn't explode at all.
Good hustle out there.
Hey.
Onward and upward, soldier.
This is for helping me out.
But like as I said, it's not important for the story, but it's still it's a bit of fun banter, you know. To save your progress, press to open your journal and the first page. Select save. Oh, I didn't know.
The plane's going down, soldier. Hit that door and Geronimo.
Hey, no one told me to pack a chute.
Did Washington have a chute when he crossed the Delaware?
Okay,
Just
let me
jump,
start over.
sissy.
And then we turned left. And then we turned right. And then we turned a soft right. And then we turned a deep left. And then we took a side road. And then we stopped and asked for directions.
Okay, this guy just sits and talks for like 5 years. So we're just supposed to jump out of this plane.
Hey, look! It's Raz!
Yay! Raz is here!
Yeah! Maybe you'll be able to beat this darn game! We can't do it!
Yeah, we're no good, and the coach won't open the gate until someone wins!
Yay, Raz! Just punch that to start!
So this is a game where you're supposed to hit the evil things and not the good things. Okay, so the target course points needed 20, time given 60 seconds. So basically just hit the evil man. It's pretty good to learn directional things as well as how far you can punch. Because at least in the later levels, you have to like hit them from kind of far away, because you don't really have the time to run back and forth all the time.
Hey, good job, soldier. Now here's your reward.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, honestly, that does feel sort of like a reward. Those guys have always annoyed me. They're pretty...
Most people, they got something to hide. They store away their shame, their dirty little secrets, in these tiny vaults in their minds. But the enemy is not allowed any secrets in wartime, are they, soldier? So go ahead and bust open this vault. I got nothing to hide.
I mean, technically you do, since you have the hidden thing. But okay, so basically these things are just like short stories about the person. So this one is Oleander's Pride. It's the first one, and here we can see what happened, where he was like in the war, and he was, I guess he was a general, and here he did some crazy shit, and in the end he was a nice dude helping the child, yes. And here he is controlling the world.
You enjoy that. One of my favorites.
And as I said before, I missed only one movie, but those things, they don't count as movies, but they get stored in the same area, like in the journal. If you look up here, wait, what? You can see, yeah, here, for example. Here we have like the intro scene and all the movies and all of the things you can find inside brains. So oh, I really shouldn't be trying taking these figments unless he's stopped shooting. I'll have to go back anyways. See? It's easy. So I mean, I'm not really sure how to comment on this game, because like I played it so much that I don't need to like react, because I know exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah, classic shooting people with a fucking machine gun. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know. I think there's gonna be a lot of like sped up things in these videos, just because, for example, when I'm just walking around grabbing figments, I don't think people want to. I think you want to see like the areas and things like that. But I don't think you like really care for the whole walking around thing. So if I just speed it up, it's gonna be at least a bit nicer, and I mean, it won't take as much time.
You can grab poles like that and swing on them. It's all about upper body strength, you know?
Well, how the fuck did I miss that? Drop. Here we are. We can't jump into the fire. We can't jump into the fire. The fuck? Da-ba-da-bum.
Hold it right there, boy. That's a mental cobweb. You can collect them with a specialized piece of equipment once you get checked out on it. Till then, just steer clear of them.
So yeah, these purple things, you're gonna need a thing called a cobweb blaster, and well, you don't really need it until like later in the game, where you actually need it to be able to continue through the game. And I'll think, because you can buy it from the store, like in the camping store or whatever, but it's kind of expensive, and it's like, even when you try and get all of the, well, in the game, arrowheads is the currency basically. So let's see if this works. Oh, this won't work. Okay, cool. Anyways, but arrowheads are currency, so you need to find at least 800, I think it is, and therefore it's just easier to buy another thing that gives you arrowheads easier, and it's complicated, I'll tell you when we get there.
You can see, the trapeze is very difficult. Most cadets can't handle it. You might just want to stay away from it. You still get a participation ribbon at the end of camp.
I mean, the thing is, people aren't participating because they want, they are participating because you tell them to participate, man. Yahoo answers, what? Actually, one of the things that I didn't even notice until I tried to 100% clear the game was the one like baggage thing. That's like you might be able to hear it crying, and you might see in the top left corner here that there's like water coming out of a plane, and that's because you can actually walk on these things and then get inside of here inside of the plane, and then there's a baggage inside. But I had actually never noticed it before until like 2 years ago, maybe 3 even. I don't remember. It was a while. Yeah, it's probably 3. Shit. Da-ba-da-bum. See, since I got all the emotional baggage, I got some shit unlocked. Help. As well, I'll grab this one. I think, at least in the early parts of the game, you can actually get all the figments in your first run, if you, like, maybe not 100%, because later in this map at least, there's gonna be a part where you basically have to do the part at least twice if you want to get everyone.
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey.
Come on, grab it. Okay. Let's go.
Hey kid, I think I see a silver dollar out there in that rail. Why don't you walk out there a bit and pick it up?
Yep, so in this part you basically have to play it twice
Going uphill in January.
if you want to get all the pigments, because it's pretty hard to jump at the exact right moments. And as you saw, there was like one behind one of the guys, and you basically can't jump in time to get it. And I mean, you could kill yourself here, but I don't think I want to do that.
The old rolling tunnel of crazy logs bit. An old one, but a hard one. What you gotta do is... who we kidding? You're never gonna make it through that.
I mean, he's very good at making mad faces, at least. Fuck. Meh. Baby, come back. Get over here. I'll just stand over here and wait for the other one, because I think it'll come back here, right? Yep, got him. Run, 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 run. Yeah, let's go. So this is the ending part of the
Hello?
level, I guess.
Guess I'm early.
Yeah, so since he didn't even expect me to be able to come here, he's not even waiting for me, and therefore we will be able to...
Hold it right there, son! Now just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this. Your first Psychonaut merit badge. But I'm always glad to see a soldier come back from the field alive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back in. I left some good men back there.
Way to make us look bad in there. You're in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't happy.
You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha 9 is standing right behind you.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class. Benny, remind me to give him a special beating later, okay?
These tests are unauthorized, though, so I can't actually ask you to come. But if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Yep, so basically this is the first level and Sasha 9's little thing is the second thing. But I think I'll actually stop the video here.
No, I don't want to lose this button. I might not get into Sasha's secret lab without...
Okay, I don't care. Anyways, so basically this is the game. It's neat, it's cute, it's very nice. It's a fun game. It's not. I think it's not too long. I think I'll be able to do this in maybe, let's say 8 or 9 episodes, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, right? And then I'm gonna start to count to 100, okay? And then you guys hide. Everybody got it?
It's hide and seek, Vernon, not hide and calculus. We've all got it.
I got it. You start counting, and then I go hide in that bush.
Great. 1.
Milka, you're a genius. Come on, Dogen.
Hold on. This reminds me of a story. It's about counting. Hello? Man,
Yeah, so
you
this
guys
guy's
are
thing is
good.
basically he just talks about stories all the time. But yeah, it's such a nice game because it's charming, you know. All the characters have actual characters, like they're actually characteristics. They actually have like a personality and stuff. And of course, like it is possible to skip all the cutscenes and things if you don't want to watch them. I'll watch them and I'll leave them in the video. But I might, like, as I said before, if there's a long one, I might just give you a skip button or whatever. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, then you can give it a like. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe. If you are subscribed, you can press the bell button to see every single upload. Fuck yeah! And I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I upload. It's either gonna be this or Borderlands, you know, so whatever. Anyways, see you later. And goodbye.